Hello, Leo. This is your monthly tarot reading for the month of September. So, for your theme for this month, the unmasking of a deceptive lover, and also destiny is removing this person from your life, and rapid abundance will come your way. All right, so next. All right, so for the very first card, for your career and finance reading, the very first card is the King of Swords. So this card represents the type of person that you are. You are a very stern person. You are very principled and you always stand your ground. At the same time, this is a card that represents great intelligence, and also you are the type of person that always stands for what is righteous, and you always like being challenged and to be the very best in your own field. And for your finances, it means that you are very disciplined, and also you always act logically. So when it comes to investments, you tend to be very smart, and you're always very good in choosing the right kind of stocks or things like that. Then for the next card for your career and finance reading, that is the Four of Cups. So for the Four of Cups, as you can see, it represents a new offer for your career and your finances. So in the meantime, a whole lot of you have everything that you possibly need, and then you are standing your ground. And then this card also represents a new inspiration or a new form of creativity, and also um, a new offer is being offered to you, and you will be able to somehow grab it. Then also for your finances, this card represents a positive approach to finances and the willpower to achieve your financial goals. And so for the next card, this represents um, your consciousness, and also it refers to the people that possibly influence you. um First of all, this is the justice card, and since it is on reverse, it refers to the unfair work environment that you have, and then you feel like there are a lot of people around you who are very dishonest with their work, and they are doing a lot of corruption, and you feel like they are not being held accountable for their wrongful actions. And as for your finances, these people around you, you need to stay away from them and be very cautious when it comes to your financial dealings with these people. They might try to borrow money from you, or they might try to entice you for a new business venture, but be very wary and do not trust them, and always be very cautious around them. And so for the very next card, that is actually the star card. So there it is. So this major arcana, this is probably one of the very best card. The star represents great abundance and great achievement. So as you can see, though others try to get ahead of you by cheating and things like that, but in the end they will fail, and things will just get back on them, and it will eventually hit them on their face. So do not worry, because somehow you will be achieving all the things that you want to achieve in life, and in the end, justice will come. And then this card in your career represents positivity, that brings career rewards, and also all your high hopes. It will come. And then for finances, um, whatever financial goals you have, it will come your way, and also a great blessing is coming. So this card also refers to wish fulfillment, and you will be recognized for your great hard work, because as you can see, in spite of others cheating their way through, but in spite of that, you remain very righteous and honest. And of course, you are a Leo. That's what your sign is all about. For your past card, it represent this card is the moon. Most of your cards are the major arcana. So the moon, see, it's a good thing that this card is actually on reverse. So when this card is on reverse, it means clarity at work, and that there are people who might try to sabotage what you are trying to achieve, but and then also they will try to do some tricks like deception and trickery at your workplace. But since this card is on reverse, it means that all things will be uncovered this month. And then also, whatever they are trying to do to you, they are not going to win, because somehow you have the star card. So fate is on your side and luck is on your side. So do not worry about those people around you. And if ever there are people who will try to hurt your career, don't worry, because destiny is on your side. Then for your future card, that is the King of Cups on reverse. So wow. All right. So somehow you are having a job right now that you feel less fulfilled, and yet you still stay at your work because you're afraid that you might not have anything better. But you're wrong. If you could actually just venture out, like let's say if you have a dream job, now is the right September is the very best time for you to actually take the leap and try to achieve it. And if ever you are trying to, if you ever dream of creating your own business, now is the time to make the move, because you have the star card, that's wish fulfillment. So, and also, if you have been having experiences with some health issues, the star card also, that means that somehow this card, it means healing, because that's the sign water, or the Aquarius sign. And all right, so this card financially, it also means out of control spending. So it's asking you to be very cautious with your finances right now. And then somehow your financial spending is I mean, you are spending money not more on yourself, but rather for the people around you. And there might be some people who will try to manipulate you. So this is just a warning for you. So don't be emotional. So don't be also like be carried away with your emotions. So don't overspend just for other people, because they might try to do some emotional blackmail on you. But yeah, just be cautious with those. Anyway, for the next card, That would be the Three of Wands. So this is you trying to turn your back. So in the end, this month of December, I mean September rather, in the end you will try to turn away from those very toxic people, and also you might try to move away already from this very toxic work environment that you are in. You are going to venture out for new horizons in your career, and you are also expanding your career options. You actually have a whole lot of options, but finally this September you will find the courage to face those bullies at work and also in your career. Finally you will stand up to them, and then you will find the courage to reveal their dishonesty and their corruption. So, and also, um, in your finances, you are expanding your financial goals. So it looks like you actually have some business plan, or you are planning to move towards a new career. So go for it. Don't be scared, and you will be achieving more financially. Then for the next card, this represents your environment or the people around you. So, all right. Somehow, because of the dishonesty of the people around you, and they're not taking accountability, you end up doing more work than usual because of them, and you feel like you don't want the project to actually fail, so you end up being overworked. And to be honest, that is kind of unfair. And then also, you feel like things are falling through the crack because in your working environment, people are not working cohesively, and they're not being a, I mean, somehow you just don't have the right kind of teammates. And then also financially, you will have too many bills, and you are having a hard time keeping up with them. And then you are losing balance. So be very careful this coming month when it comes to your finances. So before you spend on something, because try to weigh in first if this is really what you really need instead of what you want. All right. So, and also there will be people around you. It's like you're not just handling your very own finances, but you're also taking care of other people's finances. So it could be that you have your relatives, and then you are also trying to help them. So you are getting behind it because you are irresponsible. No, not at all. You are actually very responsible. But what's happening is that around you, these people might take advantage, and you end up spending more than you should. It's not these payments that are somehow being missed. It's not yours. It's more like it could be your siblings or your other relatives, something like that. So for the next card, this is your fear card. Okay. Wow. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So this card is actually on reverse. So this was a third card, but then it's on reverse. This refers to a bad business partner. So for some of you who might have a business right now, you have a business partner who's not really quite good and is making the wrong kinds of decisions. Maybe that's also why you feel overburdened and overworked in the first place. And also, you have all these unrealistic and very unreliable, jealous colleagues who will try to bring you down. So, and aside from that, this hoarding or money mismanagement, that refers not to you but rather to your business partners or your colleagues. So be very wary and just remain watchful. Okay, so for the very next card, you're actually very fearful of the outcome because you feel like if you don't walk away from these people, there's a chance that they will also drag you down along with them. So September, please, please, please find a way to get yourself out from the financial mess. Try to extract yourself from these people because they're very toxic and um, somehow everything will come crashing down. You need to get away before everything blows out. Okay, so the next card is actually the Judgment card. So, this is a very good card because of all the unfairness. People will be, whatever dishonesty they are trying to do, whatever corruption they are trying to do, um, they will be found out. Everything will come to light. So make sure that you already leave before they would even try to destroy you as well. Then it also means by the way, this judgment is on your side, but against those very dishonest and jealous colleagues. There will be a reckoning for their very wrongful actions. And also financially, this card is reflecting on improving your financial habits and reflecting on your values. And yep, you will finally find a new career in the end. So that's a very good reading. For your very next reading, we will now move to your love reading. So for the very first card, it represents who you are. So Leo, you are actually a very caring, supportive, and very nurturing kind of partner. And also as a lover, um, somehow right now, um, your love and your relationship will deepen and somehow improve. So that's where you're at right now. And this Queen of Cups, it represents yourself. And also for those people who are for all those Leos right now who are still single, this card represents a love that's coming your way. And this kind of love is something honest, sportive, and yep. So for the very next card, wow. All right, so the Judgment, it shows up again for your career and for your love reading. It also comes out. So this only means that your lover, for your jealous colleagues, they are actually interested on your lover, and somehow they will try to ruin up your relationship. However, they will fail because this card represents a renewal of love and making adjustments in your relationship. Okay, so next is the influences around your love life or the people around you. Okay, so it's a good thing because this card is on reverse. This is a five of sword. So oh wow. Okay, so for some of you, Leos, for some of the Leos right now, this card represents to getting back together after a breakup, and it also shows forgiveness. So in the past, you might be uh, going through a lot of fights, but then this coming September, there will be like a breakthrough. For those who are experiencing a breakup, don't worry, because finally you'll be able to forgive each other. You could end up getting back together anyway, so that's a very good thing. But for some of the Leos, it's possible that you have a partner that might not be very fair towards you, and you're giving a lot of love, and yet that person is being unresponsive, and it could also mean a breakup. That's for the other Leos. Please take note, this is a general reading. Some of this might resonate to some, and then maybe not to all of you, but just take what you can from this reading. So for the next card, this is now the King of Swords. This is actually your subconscious. Um, Somehow subconsciously, you actually have a very high standards for love. So you might have a hard time finding the right partner, but it's really just because you want to keep that very high standard, and you have a very controlled kind of emotions, and somehow you might need to loosen up a bit. And then for your past card, wow. Okay, so in the past, you are actually experiencing a breakup, an argument or conflict, and there was even a separation between the two of you, and then there's been a lot of sadness and tears. All right, so but all that is in the past. Let's see what's in your future. So for the future, you have the Hanged Man on reverse. So that's a very good thing. So it means positive changes in your romantic life. So what really happened is this. Somehow, you took all the blame for all the things that happened in the past. And also, you are trying to fix your love life. That's what you're trying to do, and then you will learn a whole lot of lessons from your past breakup, and then since new communication is coming in, um, you might try to get back together. So yeah, that's a good thing. And this card you will eventually see a new perspective towards love. It's also possible that you are not seeing the other person's perspective, so you will have some sort of a breakthrough. For the next card, this represents your attitude towards your love life. So this is the Wheel of Fortune on reverse. Okay, so, oh wow. All right. Your love life went out of control, which is the reason why you have the Three of Swords, or why you end up breaking up. And this Wheel of Fortune, it means that your finances were actually very much affected because of your past love. And then also the real reason why you broke up in the past, it's really because of the external uh, events. So this is also related to your career and finance reading, your very first reading. As you can see, it's those jealous people around you that are trying to break you up. They try to say not very nice things towards your partner, and so somehow that causes your breakup. And then for the next reading, that would be the Six of Pentacles. Okay, all right. Um, for some of you who are still single, this is actually a love offer from a very financially supportive kind of lover. And also you will meet someone who is very generous financially. And also this refers to a partner who will be very giving. And for those people who are experiencing a breakup, this refers to someone new coming along. And for those people who might choose to stay with their exes, um, it means that this card also means that somehow you will be very financially successful when you get back together. But for those people who are still single, who might not be involved with a past lover, it means that you will meet someone new. You will find this person to be very successful in life and someone who's very fair. All right, for the very next card. All right. Um, this is actually the very same card that also appeared in your previous reading. So it means that um, this is on reverse. So it means being more active in love and a new understanding of love. It also means that you will be surrounded with different suitors, but you are kind of ignoring them because maybe you still really love that past love that you have. So for your conclusion card for the month of September. Okay. So whatever you're trying to achieve with your partner, financially, you will be very successful, and you will be cultivating your relationship this time around. So yeah, so for those people who are experiencing a breakup, don't worry, you will get back together in the end. And um, also, somehow you'll be financially stable this time, and you'll be very successful, and you will find new goals for business. But for those people who are still single, the takeaway from this reading is that you will meet someone who is very financially stable and will be very generous towards you. All right. So we will now move on to your advice reading. Okay, so for the very first card, it says, Love heals fear. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. So, so for your career reading a while ago, those people who are jealous and they are trying to sabotage you. They are doing that only because they feel very threatened because you have all the talents while they don't. All right. But in the end, you are actually someone with a very big heart for others. That's the very nature of Leo. Leo is a very, very nurturing kind of sign. So in spite of all the bad things that others around you do, and even if they try to bring you down because of their crab mentality, in spite of that, um, you still you still love them. You still try to find the good side about them, and you try to love them still, and you still want to help them in spite of what they did to you. So well, that's a very good thing. They will find healing through your help. So that's good. So for your very next card, it's telling you to let go of your stress. So don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. So, wow. So you're actually feeling stressed, especially financially, because um, you are taking other people's responsibility. Let them face it, and you should not pay for all those unnecessary bills, and you are taking other people's responsibilities and then in the end, they might become very dependent on you. Um, so that's the very source of your stress. And you feel like, because Leo is actually a very generous sign, so you feel like if you have a friend, you are helping them out financially right now with very little that you have left, you are still oversharing that. Yeah. But yeah, sometimes you really need to let go because there are people who might just try to take advantage of you. So yeah, let go of all those certain people and keep something for yourself. Then, all right. Then your next card is the hello and goodbye card on reverse. Wow. So a lot of changes will come, especially in your career. But don't worry. In spite of all those hardships, and well, somehow all those events that are very negative in your work, like the crab mentality, they will try to sabotage you. Don't worry, because somehow it will actually lead you to a much better career in life. So um just continue with everything. So in the end, it looks like you will say goodbye to your very toxic workplace, and you are trying to find something new, which is something better. But it's also destiny itself, working your way through in life. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put in the card for you. So this is your hello and goodbye card. All right. So for your next card, the deception card. Wow. So for some of you layers, this deception card, it actually refers to the people you are trying to help. And you might find out that they are being deceptive. They're wearing a mask. They are telling you some lies just so you would actually take their responsibility. And then they're wearing a mask. And all this will fall off this coming month. And for the other Leos who are in a current relationship right now, it means that someone is wearing a mask. It could be you or the other person. Um, it means that a partner might be cheating on you. That is for some Leos, not all. So this deception card, somehow you will find out about their deceptions, what they've been lying to you about. It could be related to some finances. They are trying to hide some of their money, and then you're not aware of of these things, and you will actually discover that. And also, you will you will find out this coming September, you will actually see a very different side of them that you might not really like that much. So that's deception. And also, this deception card can be also sometimes positive. It means that also, if ever you are wearing a mask or there's something that you're not telling your partner, it's really because you're just trying to spare their feelings. You don't want them to feel hurt in any way. So that is the reason why you did not tell them about something. It could be something related to your work, or who knows. And it's also possible that there are some love offers from someone, and then you did not tell your partner about it. Oh. So the next card is trust on reverse. Wow. So it means that this coming September, you feel like your trust will be betrayed by your partner, and somehow you will it's something very serious, and then you will find out that your lover might be talking to an ex, and then that ex was trying to sabotage your relationship because that person want your partner back or something like that. So yep, that's it for this month. And then wow, release your ex. All right. So Leo, for some of you, you need to let go of your ex because somehow you still have some feelings for them. And then that brings a lot of stress in your current relationship. So if you're in a relationship right now and then you still have feelings from your ex, you need to let go of that. You need to get rid of it. So there. So the time has come to clear your energy. All right. So for the next reading, this is now your guardian angel. Okay. So sorry, I forgot to throw in the card again. So that is the release your ex card. All right. So for your angelic advice or spiritual advice reading, it says you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act on it without delay. All right. So for some of you Leos, a partner is being deceptive, and then you are seeing all these red flags. You have this intuition that's really telling you that something is off, something seems to be not right, your partner is not telling you something, so listen to that instinct. So that light that this guardian angel is trying to um, hold, that is actually wisdom, and that's your inner light. So do not ignore the red flags, okay? And also those people, it also refers to those people at work that you trust who will actually try to sabotage your success. You actually have all these instincts inside you. You are seeing some red flags, but you tend to ignore it in the past. But this time this card is telling you to really listen to your instincts. All right, so for the very next card, this is the Divine Order card. So what it means, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past through the illusion and see the underlying order. So once again, it goes back to your deception card and your trust being betrayed and you needing to let go of those toxic people, get rid of them from your workplace, and to let go of your ex because that for those Leos who's having a very toxic kind of relationship, if things are actually ending, that is actually meant to be. So it's destiny itself that's sending you all the red flags, sending you all the signs that this person is not meant for you. All right. So for those who are in the relationship, this divine order, it simply means that if there is someone trying to ruin your relationship, yep. So somehow you are meant to really find out about the deception. Okay, so you will see another side of your partner that they're trying to hide because of course in a relationship you won't really see all sides, like no matter how long you're being boyfriend girlfriend kind of phase, no matter how long you've been dating, once you get married or something like that, you will still not thoroughly know them. There's still a whole lot of things that will uncover. So this September, a whole lot of side of them will be shown. So, but don't worry. it's all meant to be. So whatever you decide on, if ever you will try to move on, um, everything that's going on right now, from your relationship to your career, it's meant to be. Okay. So the final card is patience card. So this card is telling you that your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurture and patience. So, um, for those of you who will try to leave your very toxic kind of workplace or work environment, this card represents a new great opportunity. Oh, sorry, I forgot to send in the card. Let me there. So that is a patience card. So this card is telling you that a new great opportunity is coming. So if ever you will try to start a new business, it will be a type of business that's going to be very successful and very abundant. And once you actually start a new business, it will become rapidly very successful. So just continue with your patience and always nurture that side of yours. So remember, if you feel like leaving your toxic environment, because there's that judgment card, it's telling you to listen to your instinct. If you think that it's time to leave, go ahead and leave. And so there it is. That's your reading. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Sorry, it's really quite long because I try to be as detailed as I can be, and as you can see, I've even written the general meanings on the card so that you will have some sort of guide as to what it means, and so that at least you will know how to apply the card in it. So anyway, if you want to have a personal reading, just visit my website, jadepearl.net. And yes, I also do general palm reading together with tarot card reading, because the thing about palm reading is that it's always somehow it's very general, and also at the very same time it shows your personality. It also has these timelines on your hand. So if ever you're interested, please visit my website, jadepearl.net. Thank you so much, Leah, for watching, and God bless you and take care. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.